It's a beautiful spring day, and Waihi 50 Plus Cycle Group is setting out from Omokoroa to ride alongside Tauranga Harbour most of the way to the little town of Bethlehem before going back to a coffee stop in a cafe at a place called Te Puna. The ride starts off climbing gently alongside the harbour, lovely views on one side to expensive houses and on the other to Matakana Island. Some of the trail is well established, some is really quite new. This is one of the older parts, a nice boardwalk. It looks narrow but it's plenty wide enough for two. We stop for a regroup, make sure everybody's there, and set off through a fairly new housing development onto the most recent part of the track. Gravelly surface, nice but a bit steep in places. Another regrouping. We're all here and it's time to set off once more. Some of the houses along this stretch are really quite posh and have delightful views out of the harbour across towards Matakana Island. After the housing, we're into railway land. There aren't very many trains along the track and they're all goods trains. It's good to see at least some of the economy is chugging along. This is the last regrouping before we reach the turnaround point near Bethlehem. 31 of us on this ride, I think I was told, and it takes a while for everybody to work their way past. It's nice to see the cheery smiles and waves as they go by, and here comes Marie, tail end Charlie for the day, making sure that nobody gets left behind. And Jen is really enjoying her new bike, one of the new breed of lightweight e-assisted bikes. We'll see its matching buddy a little later on. But this is the turnaround point. Those who want to can ride the newly installed clip-on, a 2-metre wide cycleway alongside the main road bridge. The main road is really very busy indeed, and I certainly wouldn't want to cycle along the main road at this point. The Seagull is keeping an eye on us, make sure we all behave ourselves before we head off. Next stop, the cafe. John is leading me along here. It's my first time riding in this area, so I'm following him to make sure that I find the cafe successfully. There are some pretty blossoms around at this stage. Spring is definitely coming, and here is the cafe, a popular place, set back from the main road we're on before. Delicious food, so I'm told. After our break, we're off again. Slightly different route on the way back, and there is the matching lightweight e-assisted bike that Keith is riding. Some more of the beautiful blossoms, and back close to the railway line. Lovely views off the bridges here. No trains to spoil the peaceful view though. The route through the houses is well marked with nice clear signposts, and of course it's easy riding through the built-up area. And now we're back onto the boardwalk, taking us across the wetlands on our way back to Omokoroa. Over on the right is Matakana Island once more, and I really like riding where there are palm trees. And this is the last stretch back into the town of Omokoroa. Ahead of us are the cars, and with the bikes loaded, it's time to be getting ready to go home. As this was my first time doing this ride, I used Strava to plot the route. There it is, and our total ride distance was 35 kilometers. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time. Bye.